starring Suede, Covington, the best thing on the planet, baby, and the wonderful Alpha.
Hello.
What's Alpha today? She got on that sexy red. You know what I'm talking about? That's talking about how you got on your sexy red.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sexy Red got that song. She got a couple songs. You know, y'all women be listening to that Sexy Red, and you know, y'all secretly be listening to it. It's okay.
I ain't heard
though.
none of Sexy Red.
Oh, you done heard? Oh, you ain't heard none of Sexy Red?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
No, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if
You
I
heard
it
Pound Town, ain't you?
No, I ain't
You
heard it.
Okay, then.
No,
Okay.
I ain't hear it.
You heard the other one with Drake. You know, you ain't heard that
I
one.
don't know. What it say?
Then. Yeah, all right. You know, you don't listen to the radio.
No.
Okay.
I do in the morning. That's it.
It's all right.
105.9 is all I listen to.
No, I don't think they play that on 105.
Yeah, that's the only thing I listen to. I don't know.
No, I don't think they do.
I don't really,
it's a possibility, but I don't think so.
Only if I'm in the car and listen to the radio.
Yeah. Anyway, it's cold.
It's freezing.
It's cold.
Cold is an understatement.
Hey,
Okay?
it's too with the wind chill factor making a negative 19 out there.
It's ignorant out there.
It
and
is.
indignant.
Yeah,
okay, that's stupid.
It's so cold it trick you because you first go out, you be like, oh, it ain't that bad, but then you take about 10 steps, you be like, ooh. You be like, ooh.
I got hit in the face with the breeze the other day. I was like, whoa, wait a minute, I'm not ready.
You had to put the scarf on there, huh?
I didn't even have my scarf. That was the bad thing about it. I didn't even take it with me.
No? Why you take the scarf with you?
Because I forgot I had one. I wasn't thinking about it.
Messing with you.
No, it's still in the box. I didn't even put it out the box.
You got a whole scarf in the box?
Yeah, I still got my head scarf in the box. I don't know. I haven't taken it out. I got it for Christmas.
Oh, really? It was a Christmas present. Oh.
Yeah. And I walked past it yesterday. I looked at it. I said, oh, there go my set right
I
there.
would have been walking past nothing in this
I
weather.
need it.
I'd have been opening the box. There would have been residue of the boxes just left all over the place because I'd have ripped the box open trying to get the scarf. Like,
get me in here.
Like, this ain't going to work.
Yeah.
This is not going to work.
But nowadays, as the older you get, you start to appreciate gifts like that, though, right? Opposed to...
Oh, no. I appreciated when I was little because I would put it on and go right outside and play in the snow.
Yeah.
I got some gloves.
I've met people... I've always appreciated my new stuff. It didn't matter what it was. But I've known people who be saying, I don't want no hat and gloves for Christmas. I'm like, you need it.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes people do buy you what you need for Christmas as opposed to what you want.
I'm one of them kind of parents.
Yeah, you know. I do too. I get you the underwear. I'm gonna get you some underwear, some socks, a t-shirt, and some toys. That's you know what I'm saying. That's how it's go. Sweater, some shoes, and with a couple toys. It's not just gonna be all toys.
No, it's got to make
you know
sense.
What I'm saying? It's got to.
I bought my kids the year before last for 22. New beds.
You bought them new beds?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's great.
Yeah, and I was in my head like, this Christmas like.
Is this Christmas gift? No, wait. Was it a new mattress or?
Yeah, the whole
bed?
thing. New mattress, the new bed frame. Oh, yeah, the whole thing.
Oh yeah, that's gangster. So when they woke up, you made them sleep on the couch, and then when they woke up, the bed was assembled in the bedroom?
No.
Oh, well, it's terrible.
No, actually, Onyx's set is still in the box because we're going to have to redo his room. So I said, you know what, before we open it, let's get this stuff redone.
Oh, so he got a gift from last year that still ain't open.
Yeah, because we were supposed to have another company come out and work on the house. But then I kind of pulled back on that because they wanted to do some other stuff I wasn't agreeing with.
Right.
So we kind of in that process now. Like, okay, I don't want to put it down and then I got to bring it back up and all of this. When I already got the other bed set I got to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Get that out the room. So I'm trying to make my life a little easier.
Yeah,
you know.
So he got a whole gift he ain't opened yet.
Yeah, he ain't opened yet. He know he got it though.
He just walking about looking at it like you looking at that scarf in the box.
Yeah, I got a whole new bed right there.
He got a whole scarf right by the door. He's like talking about some, ooh, it's cold. Lord.
I don't know why I haven't grabbed my stuff. I don't know. I normally do, but I hadn't been outside.
No. You hadn't been outside? No. Today your first day outside?
In about a week.
Ooh.
Since I went to the movie premiere.
How was the movie premiere?
It was awesome. Y'all go out and see Crush. Crush was dope. Y'all gonna love it. So actually it's gonna be on Tubi.
When?
14th of February.
14th of February.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're in the movie, right?
I do have a little cameo.
Okay, you know what? We got our very own movie star in the house. Yay! Well, I thought I saw you walking across the Emmys the other day. Was last night?
Yeah, you know I had my nice dress on. She was solid in profiling. Yes, honey. She was there. She was there. Absolutely.
You know, Suede
I'm waiting for my Oscar.
Your Oscar?
Yes, it's coming.
I think
they ain't called me yet. They sent my invite yet. I don't know what they waiting on.
I think you the right person to get an Oscar. You know,
What you trying to say?
I'm just
What are you
saying.
What are you saying,
I'm
Sway?
saying, you know, the Oscars have been
Do
known to be,
explain.
boycotted. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
For
you said they gonna let
various
me?
different reasons, they
Right?
gonna let
They
your
gonna
light
let me in?
skin.
She can slide
Hold on, get the paper out. We got to see the shade.
in.
Okay, you good. You
You're
good.
good.
We
You're
can give her
good.
16 nominations.
No.
You're gonna get 16
That's sad though.
nominations.
I don't like that.
Yeah, well,
I don't
well,
like
they
that for our
created it.
people, huh?
They created it, so you know what I'm saying. That's a world that
Yeah.
they created, and we fought to get into.
Yeah.
You know
That's
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Absolutely.
So and then that branches off to what I want to talk about is what your boy Cat Williams been running around talking about,
Yeah.
and doing his little interview saying that people have been doing strange things for some change.
Yeah.
Even so, and now that they said that he kind of secretly exposed Shannon Sharp by when Shannon Sharp asked him what did he like, and Cat was like, I like women, and I like, you know what I'm saying.
What you
And
trying to
then
say?
he made a comment to Shannon, and Shannon was like, did this little weird laugh. It's like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying?
Like, what's wrong with that? I'm posted like some
but
women.
first of all, it's a question to me, right? Why would you name your podcast Shay Shay?
I don't like
That's
that.
that's
Name.
the first that's the first that's the
a
first
red
thing.
flag.
That's a red flag right there.
waving.
Shay Shay. You know what I'm saying? You can't
Right.
even say Shay Shay masculine. You Shay Shay. You still got a little softness in it that
It
shouldn't
is.
even be there when you say
I
Shay
agree.
Shay.
I agree.
You know, so
I
it's
do
like,
agree.
okay, so you Shay Shay. Then the outfit he had on was super mega tight. So I was talking to somebody and they was like, oh man, that's an athletic outfit. He has an athletic line. I was like, no, that look like what you wear under the jogging pants and stuff. That ain't something that, you wear,
Oh.
you know what I'm saying, out. Like I wouldn't be caught in that. It revealed too much. You see
Yeah.
your nipple prints and then you can see everything. So it's
Yeah.
like,
That's
like, nah, man. What do you call it? So you got your Shay Shay and then you got your tight outfit on and you talking to this guy and he's exposing everybody. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they got some pictures with him next. So they got Shannon Sharp with some pictures next to him, next to a guy that's like femininely dressed.
Oh.
Yeah, with some tights. He got on one picture. The dude got on some tights, like some leggings. And he got it on jury like a woman, and his shirt is opened up like real,
I'm not a
fashionable.
fan of men in tights. Like, I don't find that to be sexy or nothing. I don't know what they're
You don't find it to be
doing.
sexy.
No, I'm not. I don't. And not unless you're wearing it up under, like you wearing
Clothing,
it,
yeah,
yeah,
like
up
you
under
running or
clothing,
jogging,
you
you got on
jogging.
your
Yeah,
shorts,
that's
yeah.
okay. But to be as your outfit,
That's the fit, baby. Or that's part of the outfit. But so now that this like it's starting to come out there, like they trying to say Diddy did all of this to be successful in the music industry and all these other guys doing all this stuff to be successful in movies, wearing dresses, and to me it's like now Hollywood is letting it out, right? So now they don't have to be sneaky with it. So now it's out there. So if we put it out there, right? We didn't let the cat out the bag. So now guess what? You already know
what you walking into?
what you about to walk into. You just no more, in the back room, like, hey man, you want this role, you want to be a multi-millionaire or not? Because if you do, then we got this party.
It's been
it's
trying
out
to
there.
get exposed, being exposed for some years. I've been knowing about it for some years. Like I'm not new to
You ever
this.
had to do a casting call? The couch? Did that no proposition you just being in
I
the
mean,
movies that you
not
in?
not in LA or in, but dealing with people in my earlier years in the, you know what I'm saying, trying to get in the industry and stuff. I had men, but it was men, it wasn't women. I did no. But she wasn't a producer or nothing like that. I was going to an event and I was it was a casting call. If I want to say it was.
Okay.
And a lady, she was a lesbian, and she walked into the elevator with me, and she was trying to proposition me, and I was not having it, and I just walked out like, because I don't.
But was she associated with the producers?
I don't know.
You don't know for sure.
I don't know who she was.
You don't know who she was.
Yeah, that was the first
But
time
but you went into the casting call.
I went there because it was
right?
for a fashion show.
Right,
So I
and
went in
then
there
you
and talked
left
to the people.
out,
And I was leaving, and
and
she walked
she,
into the elevator. So I don't know who she was, what she was associated with. I have no idea.
so you probably could have missed the opportunity, but you wasn't going for it though.
No, I was telling her because she was said something crazy about you don't know what you ever, you don't miss what you never, something she said. I'm like,
You
lady,
don't miss what you
girl,
never had, huh?
I'm not in, you beat it, scram. At this point, nah, I got an attitude.
Yeah, but so now, yeah.
Going about your business.
But yeah, now it's out there though, you know. So now it's like you know what you're getting into, the music industry now,
Yeah.
and any type of fame and fortune like that.
Yeah, they
you know
telling
you know
you.
now. It's like you know now. It's like for the last
So
few
you
years,
have
like
to
7
be
years,
careful
you
with
know
who you deal with. Yeah, and you have to,
what you're getting into.
you got to move accordingly. You have to be able, you got to know how to protect yourself. Cause a lot of these people, they go in, they blind, they have no idea. They just know they want to be famous, they want to
That's
be
it.
known, they have a love for the industry, and they go in the industry and they don't realize what's attached to it. Which is why I was out for so long. You get what I'm saying? I began to learn about it during my marriage, earlier in the earlier years, and it kind of turned me off. And I'm like, I'm not doing none of that. I'm not. That's not who I am, and I'm not finna pretend and play that. Okay, I'm not finna. Y'all ain't finna get me. I'll go sit down somewhere before I do that. You get what I'm saying?
Now this is the question. Now that there's a lot of independent movies, and you have places to put your movies at, like Tubi and Crackle and
Yeah.
Amazon Prime and Roku. You know what I'm saying? Now that we have control of that media, do you think that is gonna present itself at some time, or do
I
you
hope
think it'll
it
be straight
doesn't.
laced like it is now? Because I haven't, far as I know, I
Right.
haven't heard anybody.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything on that level yet. Hopefully it stays. Hopefully it is, and
Right, we
hopefully it
stay, we
stays.
control it, and it stays like it is.
Yeah, so
Right.
it don't turn into that. But that's the only reason why I'm at the point where I'm going. Okay, well now I can
You
try
get involved
again.
in-
I can
yeah,
get
yeah.
involved again because I don't want to be in a position to where, what I'm saying, y'all holding me by a string. I'm not doing that. Y'all ain't nobody gonna control me but me and the Lord. Thank you.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like I'm not gonna sell myself out for none of that stuff. I don't care. It's not that deep for me. I love it, yes, but it's not that deep. I'm not gonna do that.
No,
And I'm not. And again, I want to protect my kids. So that's again. So for so many years, I didn't know what to do. I'm like, Lord, what? Because I still deep down want to do
Wanna
these
act,
things,
yeah.
but I know what's going on.
Right.
And I got these kids, and you telling me this is what you want them, but how we gonna do this?
How we gonna do this?
You get what I'm saying? So they're gonna have to create their own lane.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah, so now that that's what's happening, so now that
that's
that's happening, I'm like, okay, and I know people that I can trust. I'm going to stay in my little circle. You
Right.
get what I'm saying?
Right.
And we're gonna talk about it. So what you think? We should go over there? No, what you think? Anybody been over there? Like, what's up?
Right.
But it pays to know people and to just stay with what you know. You know what I'm saying? Until you know better, because I don't know. I can't just dive out there. I'm not gonna just turn them loose to any and everything, right? I know my baby. You see Megan, you gonna see you look. They look at her. She be a beautiful model. I know, but guess what? Y'all can't have her.
We're not doing that.
So she got to create her own. You gonna create your own stuff? Cause my
But
baby
it's
talented.
it's a lot of ways now. Before all you had was Hollywood.
That's all you had.
But now that you have streaming media, you got
Yeah,
all these different apps,
you got so
everything.
much at your
So,
fingertips
you
now.
don't
We didn't
to.
have this
Yeah,
back then,
yeah,
so it's
yeah.
a whole new world. We can create our own stuff.
Yeah, you create your own.
And that's what I told my kids.
Yeah,
Go learn how to edit and all that. You create your own movie. You get what I'm saying? So get around the people that we trust that they can teach you and mentor you, but be in the mindset that you're gonna have your own. You know what I'm saying? You want to be a fashion designer? Create your own fashion.
I'm trying to tell you, you
It's
got
not
so
that
much
hard no
access
more.
to stuff
Yeah.
now that you should be able to. You could, you know what I'm saying. You don't have to
Model your own
succumb
stuff.
to what these
Yeah,
the
be your
big
own
industries
brand.
want. Yeah, you can brand. You know what I'm saying? Like
Brand
these,
yourself.
Influencers. You know what I mean? The influencers have created their own lane by
yes.
being an influencer.
Exactly.
But then some of them get caught up when they get there and try to continue to try to grow or whatever. And some of them do cross the line a little bit, but it's not necessary. And that's what I'm saying, that, with the independent movies coming out from Detroit, Atlanta.
Because Detroit is getting big, and we're big. Like, it's popping.
it's
It's
popping.
popping.
It's
I
popping.
honestly feel like a lot of the ones who left here and went there they're gonna start gravitating back. They're gonna
Oh
have
yeah,
to in a minute
yeah.
because you can create your own world. Like you don't need them.
No, because you could do what. So what changed is the technology. You know,
Yeah.
before those cameras and everything that you needed to make a big production was $100,000 to get that look. Now it's like maybe 5 to 10,000 you can spend and get the same type of quality. You know, as
Yeah.
a big budget movie.
Yes.
You know, the production and good actresses and actors. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yes.
and I mean, we've created a lane though. You know what I'm saying? Tubi movies. It's so many Detroit movies on there.
Detroit
You
is
know
the
what I'm
mecca
saying?
for that. Like Detroit is the top city on Tubi.
It
Okay,
is.
number
You know
one.
what?
What's
Tubi
up?
might just be for Detroit.
It might just be this. That's us.
It's
What
just
you
they
talking
call
about?
it
Like this
Detroity. Instead of
matter.
calling it Tubi, call it Detroity or something. You know what I'm
Period.
saying? Because that's where a lot of the movies are. But and I'm happy
Yeah.
because, like I said, now we don't have to succumb to wearing a dress, playing a gay scene,
Because I'm not playing
kissing
that.
another man.
I'm not kissing no
You know
woman.
what I'm
I'm not kissing.
saying?
You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to see no man kissing them. Like no, y'all don't. Y'all shouldn't have to do that if that's not who you are.
If that's not who you are, then yeah, you shouldn't have to.
Yeah.
But
Be
what if
forced
it
to.
is you already though? Anyway, station ID. You're watching the Suede Covington Show, the best thing on the planet, baby. Live streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, and other top social media platforms. Like, follow, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank
Period.
you for watching WJZZ Cool TV, the coolest station in the world. You're right here with Suede Covington, the best thing on the planet, baby. And Alpha. You know, we were talking about some of the things that people do to be famous or to be rich in the music industry, in the film industry, any type of media where it was controlled by, let's say, a group of people. Like it was just a group of people controlling Hollywood and the films and
Yeah.
what would you do to be in a film? And a lot of people were doing that. You know
They were
what?
doing it.
Because the thing is this. Okay, you complain about it, but you
Right.
did it. That's my thing. So now you mad because you did it and you got the fame and for how you
That
mad?
conviction is something
You know what I'm
else. They
saying?
can't. Yeah, because they did that and they realized they didn't have to.
But it's too late.
But you done did
First of
it.
all, it was you, and you just said, before the station ID that if that's not in you, you don't have to do it. So my question is, if you did do it, was that in you already?
Yeah.
That's the question. It had to be there already because can't nobody put something in you
That ain't there.
that's not there. So if you went to that extreme, then my question to you is was that who you are? Is that something that you thought about when you were younger? Something you wanted to experiment with, or
And a lot of
because I
it.
know some they come to me and I'm trying to get into movies and they say, "Hey man, you got to go in the back with Leroy." Or what was his
Some people
Epstein.
don't
I'm like, I'm
have
not
the
going back
strength
there.
to walk away. You dangle $100,000 in somebody's face who ain't never had no money.
Man,
And you what we could say all day long, I would never do that. You know what I'm saying? But that to that person in that moment, they'll go ahead and make that sacrifice. If that meant it wasn't just about them, it's about I gotta take care of my family. I gotta take care of this. And if it's I gotta sacrifice me for it, then I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I don't want to, but I'm gonna do it. And they'll go ahead and do it.
But
And it ain't what they wanted to do, but they done did it. But then they got what they was looking for. But then now they convicted. Now that spirit is twisting and turning on the inside.
I don't think. I don't think that they did it for their family. I think they did. I think they do it for themselves.
They true.
I mean, I hear what you're saying, and I understand what you're saying, but I don't feel like they. I'm about to go in here with Epstein. I'm gonna have to go ahead and do this because my family need the man.
But that may be what they use to do it.
I think and I agree with that. I think
That
they
may be
use
what
that
they
as an
use to
excuse
psych themselves
justify
up.
it.
Yeah,
they use it
like
to justify it. But I don't think they go in there with the initial plan. I'm about to take care of my family. I mean, I seen a post on Facebook years ago, and the girl was dissing her baby daddy and was like, "Y'all don't know him. He do anything here. Go down on a man. Just to feed his
Why is
family
he
and blah
your
blah blah."
boyfriend?
And I was sitting there like, you dissing him, right? You got to be dissing him, trying to talk about him, saying, throw shade on him. Because I know you ain't trying to glorify talking about he going to do anything for his family. Like, nah, that ain't how that go.
That's
You know what I'm
not. That's
saying?
not how.
Nah, he been doing that all along. Cause you know that they say that in prison too. They say that the guys that get turned out, you know what I'm saying, are the ones that already had it in them.
Okay.
It ain't like they
Yeah.
go in there and
Become
there
that.
are situations. Don't get me wrong. They say there are,
Where they
but the
get raped.
majority of everything that when they go down, they already had that mentality. It was already in them, and this was an area that they could just bring it out and just be free with it.
Yeah, I agree
Yeah.
with that.
So I
Absolutely.
mean, and that's where I'm saying that this how this relate to the movie industry and the music industry and everybody coming out and now they want to say, well, this person slept with this person and R. Kelly was messing with the little young
He been
girls
doing that
and
though.
yeah, he been doing that. You dig what I'm saying?
That was exposed with Aaliyah, but nobody was
Right, because
screaming.
because she was in the industry, and this is what, and you know what? As a child, I guess this is what her parents. I gotta guess that this is what her parents told her. Hey, I know she talked to her mama or cousin or
I don't
somebody,
know
and was like,
what
"This
that was
grown
about.
ass man like me," and they probably was like, "Girl, that's such and such. He worth X amount of dollars. He can help
He can
your
put you
career.
on.
Yeah, he can put you on." So
That
what
happens.
you talking
That
about? What you
happens.
complaining about? You want to be rich? You want to be famous? This is what you got to do. If you don't build it up yourself,
Yeah, but there wasn't an avenue to build it yourself like that back then either. Not like it is now.
well, I don't know. You had Master P, independent labels.
Yeah,
You had a
he
bunch of
came out. They
independent
figured it
labels.
out. They did. They
You know what I'm
figured it
saying? They
out.
figured it out.
They figured it out. A lot of people that started, they don't have the fun. They don't have that mindset. They get the mindset. I need somebody to put me on. I
Right.
need a.
Yeah, that mindset. I want somebody to give it to me.
Yeah,
Right. I
and it
do.
was you gotta
You
go
give
sign
it to me.
a record deal to get on. You gotta go not create your own record label. Nobody
Right.
knew how to do all of that. I don't know what to do with that. They was like, what? No, the labels is already there. Not gonna tell them to see me. Like put me on. Who can I get in contact with to get on? Here's my demo. They was passing out demos back in the
Demos
day.
back then, trying to get on.
Yeah, trying to
Yeah.
get on. That wasn't. It ain't like it is now. You got SoundCloud. You got YouTube now. You post your own stuff. You know what I mean? You make your own video with all that. This wasn't happening back
No,
then.
it wasn't happening back then.
This was not
I mean,
happening.
yeah,
You had to rely on the industry for you
Well,
to get in.
that's true.
But you had a few like Master P who had that mindset, that grind, who knew,
Well,
who figured it out. I don't know how he did that. You get what I'm saying? Back then, because we would all look like, how you do that?
But you did have some independent film artists like Mario Van Peebles' father and Mario Van Peebles that did it on their own. You know what I'm saying? He had to go film a movie out of the country because he couldn't get it done here in America. He had to film it out of in I think Finland or somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But he had the drive to do it and didn't want to give in to what Hollywood.
But see,
wanted
he
him
had
to
already
do.
seen what Hollywood was trying to offer, so he had to go figure it out for himself. These people ain't seen it yet. They hadn't got there yet, so all they know is, I'm going there. You get what I'm saying? They don't know what's on the other side of that door.
That's the easy route. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's the easy route. You go give me a deal, okay? Well, you know what?
And they
You got to
geeked
give
about
me
it.
you got to give me your manhood to get
After
this
they
deal.
done signed that paper, they're like, wait, huh? What happened? I got to do what?
Yeah.
You
I
already
mean, they
signed,
got
buddy.
stories that say they put them in compromising positions. They get them high.
They do all that. They
then
do all that. They make them
film
look terrible in the media.
Yeah.
They slander them. They do all of that to get them people to break.
They do. They do.
It's
But
It's a whole mental game,
It
and they
is.
play it. They
It
play that
is.
thing. They train them babies up from your Disney stars on up. They train them up.
Oh yeah, they get
They
the
get
Disney
them
stars.
when they
said that.
young.
Yeah, I
They
heard
tear them
about
up.
that, too.
I wouldn't. When I had my daughter, when I was pregnant with her, I'm like, oh yeah, I want to put her in modeling. I want to get her started early. When I had my baby, my mental shifted, and I started seeing things different. And I said, and I felt it. And I said, I feel like if I do that, I'll be giving my baby over to the wolves. Why would I do that?
Well,
So we turned that thing
Backpedal,
around.
turn
Like,
around,
never
slow
mind.
down.
We get my baby. And she
Yeah,
was beautiful. But she could have been a baby model, right? But I'm like, no, something here ain't right. And this was before I was getting all the information I started noticing the Britney Spears and what she was going through. And I'm like, well, hold on. How come all of these girls, you had Britney, you had Lindsay Lohan, and it was somebody else. I can't remember who it was. But they was having mental breakdowns and I'm like, what is wrong with these girls? And they still young. You know what I'm saying? They not 30s and they still early 20s,
yeah.
and they all grew up together. And I'm going, what are y'all doing to these kids that all of these girls is going through the struggle? They having mental breakdowns in the media. You know what I mean? Like, what
Yeah.
is happening?
I mean that happens, because a lot of times the parents pushing them. They
Yeah.
got access to everything. They stressing because the
But
work
they
schedule.
under
I mean, it's
control.
a
They
lot
under
of things.
mental. They under
Yeah.
mind control from the industry as well. Like, it's deeper than what people even realize.
Oh yeah. It's, I
These
mean,
people
yeah,
are literally slaves to the industry,
yeah, they are.
and it was like, no, that ain't the way.
No.
That's not the way to go with
Yeah.
that.
People don't look at Britney Spears struggle like the whole time. They just be like, oh, she's just going through
No,
something.
that baby
No,
was
it's
being
like,
tortured.
yeah, like where
It
is this
was a
coming from?
mess.
Right. Then she tried to break away from her parents. I think Gary Coleman tried to do that back in the day. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but when you look
But
at,
you
you
like,
start gathering
yeah.
them all together. You're going, what's the deal here? What's the common denominator?
Because now the parents like they using you for money. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you just a slave to them. Go on. I don't feel like you
And
better
these
go out
kids
there and
don't
get
know how
this
to
man.
tell. They trying to tell. The parents ain't listening. So and so touching me.
Yeah,
They turning a
whatever.
blind eye to it.
Yeah, they be like
Not my
whatever.
baby. Let me tell you something. That whole industry would have been burnt up. I'd have blew that sucker up. Let me tell you something. We ain't playing with. I'm not playing with y'all.
They would have got you short of blowing the building up. They
I'd have
would've
blew
caught
that.
you
I'd have been in jail today. Okay. I'd have been
You,
there.
you'd have knocked off a few people, but I don't know if you blow the building.
I'd
I
have
don't think
blew
they would
that.
let you. They
I'd have been the terrorist. I'd have been a terrorist.
Yeah, you
Okay,
been
they
it.
would have known it was me because I don't look like. Listen, hey, I'm not a terrorist, but I'm a terrorist. Okay, I'm innocent, baby.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
I'd have blew that boy up.
I wouldn't
Okay,
use my children
y'all got
like
me
that.
messed up.
But then again, that's the parents. The parents want the fortune, the fame. They want the
Yeah,
money.
they gonna use the baby
So,
to get it.
I mean, it all boils down to what would you do for money? Because that's basically what it is.
No,
What you do?
baby.
What would you do for fame? And then to stay in the spotlight, you got to continue to do this crazy stuff to go. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
not okay.
It's
It's
not
not
okay.
okay. It's
But-
the mental state that these people are left in is detrimental and it's horrible.
It is.
And they need therapy so bad.
Man, I don't think
They need therapy and Jesus.
Any
They need the combination. You
Any
can't just have one.
Just one.
It's
You
not
need
enough.
both. That's
Okay.
it. But yeah, they. I don't think they can.
No,
therapy won't be enough.
the post traumatic stress behind it is, what I'm saying, you couldn't. I just not nothing I would ever want to
No,
experience.
because I mean, I guess this like the last few years has been where a lot of these people have been getting exposed
But they need to.
for everything.
They need
And
to.
I guess,
It's time for it to
like
fall.
I said, I think, and that might be the whole agenda to expose it. After Epstein and all these other big people who I guess were really just like
And they're
doing it.
pretending, and you
Yeah,
had the
so
church
it's like-
involved. It's a lot. Like,
It's a
they,
lot.
but you can. But
Oh.
anything the devil give you can only last for
And
so
then you
long.
talk about TD when you said TD Jakes. Now, I don't condone him going to P Diddy.
Mm-hmm.
Like he should have never. In my opinion, if you are a religious leader, I don't feel like you should be at these people's party.
Right.
If you are dealing with these people and they taking pictures and all this other stuff, you doing a photo ops, he should be with you or y'all should be at a neutral place, meaning at a restaurant or a library. I'm
he
just
was-
saying,
or he
I'm
came
just
to
throwing
church.
some neutral place, a coffee
Right. Or
shop,
he came to the church
or
house.
he came to the
something.
church. Not you
to
going
visit.
to the club, so you going to the devil's den. You about to go to where it all go down at. And
And
say,
then
yeah,
cry
this is my
foul
friend,
play.
and
It's
then
like,
cry foul play.
no,
Come on,
you
man.
can't do that.
Right. The stories is that it's happening all around you, right? You know what I'm saying? And you like, oh
You
no.
got caught in the cookie jar.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's
You
like
got caught with your hand in
that's
there
like
now.
a reverend going to the strip club talking about me trying to save.
If you don't go sit down somewhere,
Cookie-licious. Like, you know
I'm
what
going
I'm
to
saying?
save her. I had to pray for her while I was up in there.
Cookie-licious, and she was there stripping, so I had to go. So
you send somebody to go get her, bring her to the church house so you can pray for her.
When they
You can send her a ride.
when they call her up to the stage, and you try, what you doing? You up there trying, hey, look, come on, you need to be there Sunday. School start at 10.
She can't even hear you. The music too
you know
loud.
what I'm saying?
She can't hear you. She's too
Right.
busy twerking. She ain't got time. She on that pole slide. She can't hear
So,
nothing.